Hi, it's me, Mia, or Crease Singer, whichever you prefer. Oh boy, I'm oily. Uh, just putting up a video to say a few words. Um, I will make this a part of my a post for all occasions series. For those who aren't familiar, I do have a blog, and I do have a series that I call APFAO, and it is in reference to situations, questions that have been asked me, situations, my thoughts on certain things. So instead of repeating myself constantly, and also for the exact same people I'm going to address right now, uh, it's best not to attack someone online. It's best not to trust yourselves and your intuition so much. And I am actually saying to some people, I pray for you, and I wish you'd seek help. Um, I'm sure there's going to be tons of responses that are just negative to this. And who am I, and who do I think I am? And my name is Mia, and I think I'm a person who's been online for a long time. And, the trends recently have not been so good. Um, so there are some people I have separated myself from. There are some chat rooms, there are some, I don't know, communities that are online that I don't spend a lot of time in. I will maybe go in and out. Some people I just don't respond to at all, simply because there's nothing but negativity and gloom and doom coming from some of you. Okay, now particularly, I will address the Christians. It's just, okay, excuse me, have you no faith? Apparently you don't. Okay, I'm not sure where all the misery comes from, but I am going to tell some of you, okay, right, seek help. Okay, I cannot stress this enough to say, some of you are severely issue ridden, and what you do is project your issues onto someone else. Some people are looking for demons. Some people are looking for people to blame. It's never your fault. You've never done anything wrong. See, a lot of people hanging out in a pool of self-pity. And I mean, I have a blog post, and I just recently put up a podcast which explains that blog post plus a little extra. Nobody has the right to come to me and give me a hard time. Nobody. Okay? Some people believe that certain entities are gods, and I have to be honest with you and say, well, they're not gods to me. So some of you need to back up off me, and some of you need to back up off other people, and some of you need to do some research, and some of you need to hone your instincts better, because I absolutely will not tolerate attacks from individuals who don't know me and can't read me. I also will not be forwarding gloom and doom emails. I also will not be liking anything that I don't like. I know I'm not going to smash the like button because the herd is doing it. You understand? I will like a video if I like it. I will dislike a video if I dislike it. I don't have to agree with anybody but God, who is the original creator. And that's it. Now, next attack I get, I will send an angry being to bother you relentlessly. And you will become aware of why this is happening to you. I've had it. There are plenty of ways to trace where you people are. I mean, you all think that you can't be seen or found, and I have to be honest with you, that is not true. Okay? Most of you do not have the technological savvy to be hiding and avoiding. You understand? I have a few friends, connections in various places who would be happy to trace a location for me. So beware. I don't have to put up with it. I don't have to have people, oh, wake up, Mia, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, I've been awake since I was a small child. How about you grow up and mature before you start talking to me? Okay? Everybody, grow up and mature. Anybody who has God in their heart, first of all, fear is not something that happens often. Okay? Second of all, you always know, even if you get thrown down, somebody's going to come pick you back up. Okay? It's going to turn out according to what's best for you, according to God and the all. So, if you're going to go through some hard times in order to learn lessons, well, so be it. But you are not permitted to put me through hard times any longer. I cannot be more clear about that. So, anybody, wants to know, or anybody I've just stopped communicating with, I do try and tell people, I'm sorry, you don't have a right to attack me, and you don't know anything about me, and if you do know something about me, you better make sure your source is 100% correct. I don't care what record you're looking at. People, okay, we need civil discourse. People, we need calm. Okay, people, we need to have compassion for each other and help each other and try and understand each other better. I refuse to single out any human being and call them evil. Because number one, for the Christians, it is not a war of flesh and bone. You get what I'm trying to say? Some people are being influenced by bad influences, influenced by influences. You can't see it with your two human eyes. There's not a single human being walking who can see it all. Certain information will not be given by elders to anyone or God to anyone until a certain situation has occurred. If you cannot practice patience, you will be sought out and you will be put in a place where you have no choice, and you will likely just end yourself because you'll have to live with your own hateful self. Too many people have too many issues having to do with the psyche, the conscience, the brain, the mind. Your behaviors are bad enough for some to look to God to say, well, if it gets any worse, you're going to have to, first firebomb everybody and then drown them. Okay? Remove the ones you didn't make the promise to. Remove the ones you did, whichever. Because this world is every which way kind of wrong. And no one on the internet has the right to attack me. If you want to have an intelligent conversation, if you want to ask questions, if you want to have a little back and forth, I'm fine with that. But I am a well-studied individual, okay? And my intuition comes straight from God. And I've been honing it for 49 years. So, have some respect for yourselves and others. My name is Mia. If you have something that you just must say to my face, then find your way to 535 Booth Street, Elkton, Maryland, 21921. Okay? I'm an extraordinarily kind individual. I spent the last few years volunteering. I spent the last few years, right, working my way out of a fractured soul and a dark night of the soul in order to help others. I did it on my own time and my own dime. And the whole time, I was taking fire. And most of it was friendly fire. Only God has permission to test me. There's hope. But most of you just want to live in your, I'm so misunderstood, oh, I've been so hurt, oh, woe is me, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Put on some happy music. Look at some kittens online. Go outside and smell the roses, right? Find something you like to do. If you need attention, go to a doctor, okay? Pray. Put it out in the universe. And by the way, the correct term is not no hate. The word hate does not belong in the universe, okay? The correct way to say it is just love. Love can never be destroyed. So, all of us get spiritual gifts. Some of you are afraid of those things. Some of you are afraid of the fact that we are wonderfully and beautifully, and we are actually wirelessly connected to each other. And we can communicate without phones or laptops. Clear it all out. Get rid of your anger. Make resolutions. Forgive and move on. But leave me out of it. Thank you. Peace to everyone.